In this demonstration, I'll introduce you to the new Lumira SP12 interface and how to navigate it. SP12 offers a new and improved interface, now rendered in HTML5. The user experience in a desktop application is lighter and mirrors the look and feel of Lumira Cloud. There are registration options for cloud integration, both during installation and afterwards. At first, you are presented with the home page. This diagram broadly outlines the workflow steps you'll be using to create and share visualizations, starting always with the acquisition phase. Your personal content is organized under My Items and is classified by type: document, visualizations, datasets, and stories. The properties columns are sortable, the object names are searchable, and dependencies between documents and data sources are easy to find. In the footer of the home page, you have a selection of sample documents to get you started. There are also useful links to learning materials and tutorials, and links to our technical community on the SCN. You can even send feedback to SAP via the icon in the right-hand side corner. If you navigate File, Preferences, this opens the Preferences dialog where you have various settings. For example, language options for the translated interface, font typeface and font size, scheduling options via the Lumira agent. You also have the default view modes for the application and configuration options depending on the source type. You can also play around with the chart color palettes, font zoom, auto detection behavior on import, and other configuration options including software updates from the marketplace, local network settings, and database middleware drivers. Here I've opened a test document. Firstly, your eyes should fall on the 4 options in the topmost toolbar. These are the 4 rooms or workspaces: prepare, visualize, compose, and share. These are the core steps. In the footer of the application, you can see interesting information about your dataset, the number of rows and columns, and a refresh timestamp. Firstly, in the prepare room, you can switch between a grid view or a facet view. On the left-hand side, you have your object pickers with measures and attributes, and these are searchable using the Find cell. From here, you can also create calculated measures. You can also change the aggregation function. With regards to the dimension objects, you can define geographic enrichment. You can even convert certain objects to dates and create time hierarchies. Using the collapsible manipulation tools toolbar on the right-hand side, you can convert data types, cleanse wrong records, and enrich columns using the various numeric or string commands. Taking this enrich phase further, there's also the option to add new data set and combine it using these data merge options, where you can unionize data sets together either by merging new columns or appending new rows. In the Visualize room, your visualization types are organized by chart families. Charts have properties in the icon below. To create a chart, simply start double-clicking or dragging objects into the feeds on the right-hand side. When you're happy with your chart, make sure to save it in the ribbon in the footer. There are also other options such as duplicate or reset for the saved thumbnails. In the new Compose room, you group visualizations into composite views called storyboards. You start by building up your story by moving items from your saved chart gallery into the layout frames. There are buttons for toggling between views, and annotations can be added. Formatting options can be managed on the right-hand side. You can also add input controls to bring a level of interactivity to your chart. The final step in our Lumira workflow is the Share workspace. From here, You'll be publishing work for the benefit of your colleagues using the available integration points or file formats. It's possible to export the locally manipulated dataset to other external applications or to collaboration platforms. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the product.